Never, never, ever, ever, babe. In an inordinate amount of time. Yeah, you got it, sweet brother. No, I know you. Coming right. Alright, do you want me? The song like a fly. The stench of a fiery.
Somehow, this fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan. The A mirror hangs hot water. Suddenly, really, or recollect as you slowly reach your, where to even begin? It's not. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like. Behold, you have no idea. Whatever it is, please stop. You can't. What does it even? You should check yourself. You find no sign of life on your swollen, like the rest of you. It comes from a bad place. This fan has two. The blades come squeak. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. You swoop up and what you have in your hand. The switch must be broken. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off. Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking. It says, whirling in rags. On the whirling in rag.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling.
No.
The young woman shakes her head. Officer could be an artistic statement.
No. You're a police officer. I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On, if couldn't say. In truth, so far.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But
Could it be because of the drinking?
she hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning fast. The words have already left your mouth.
What was that? Come on, man. Freddie, please. One goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that. I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you... It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
The door is closed. This door can only be opened with a key or from the There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. This door can only... should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get, utterly, through a PA system, by other people. Who is mistakenly identified? You should sing the No. You would need another copy of the tape first. You should sing the No. You would need another copy of the tape. You should sing the No. You would need another copy of... A man in his late 20s stands. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk. A competent work of taxidermy. Looks like the bird was ripped off the... This is the great skua. The small steel tag says as much.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird.
No, I'm not the
He's very animated all of a sudden.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Mm-hmm.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
A bespectacled man in an orange, as you approach, on the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same...
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2...
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the current. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, the body is still where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve, and I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now...
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is, he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
He nods.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41... Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie late.
You said you just got here. From where?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes can...
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt. Ask him about the body's location.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco Negro, sweeping over the...
I don't know who killed him.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. The locals, the customers, the people who eat here.
did the debarders themselves tell her this, or...
I don't really know. You'll have... I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook.
She went away because none of your business...
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Thank you.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct. What? What are you, a chauvinist then? Ha!
He smiles until he realizes his comeback wasn't very good.
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real. Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't... Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. What are you, brain damaged? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of...
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. No, don't. There's no need. You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my...
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. In time or space? That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe be in a...
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Me? I am just a gardener. I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. My head is a...
Salts? Ammonium salts? Perhaps useful for later.
Me? I am just a gardener. I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Of course. Where to? It's there. In the yard, right through the hole in...
Even all the way over here.
What do you mean? We're in Martinez, sir. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think. The harbor gates? Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast. Just coast. There's some shops, just coast. It's just water. It's there.
Even all the way over here.
No problem. Of course.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit. Then you are not that far behind, actually. Do you want me to brief you? 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between a security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to... They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as... That's us. The Revachol...
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM...
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer. No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. Then you are in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the...
Is this a strike then? Or the...
I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating this strike, coup, revolution.
You feel something rising through you, a familiar feeling, an opinion taking form.
When I said we have to navigate community matters, I did not mean we have...
From an imaginary fan.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. That's good. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good. Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. If you insist. What do you want to know? That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this. But you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
I guess you don't need glasses, then. That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. It's a part of the world, officer. A job.
Seol is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolor.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak...
A point of pride to him.
No.
The lieutenant nods.
What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking...
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
I can't say that it does.
The lieutenant produces... We all have our different mediums.
Good. Let's change the subject.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them, you seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you... You feel a great force ringing from your stomach, your body, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and the smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and...
It's okay. Happens to everyone. The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. Sure you do. You just threw up a lot. That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Active decay.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna...
Kuno's got this!
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his...
Oh yeah! Nappa Gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
It's loving in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. The kid is obviously high.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking end.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you...
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions.
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. I don't know. Some fucking mescal.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been
Don't tell him that, Kuno! It's lame!
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Raid City. The city.
Lame!
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That's it.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty...
You're testing...
Get lost,
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third person.
The fuck are you calling a third person?
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno!
Help! He's got
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Help! He's
Escalate, Kuno! It's
pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason. You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Very, very bad. This is all you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday.